Senator Hoeven.
Simply put, this massive tax and spend bill is the wrong approach. As you saw last month, inflation came in at 6.2% on an annualized basis. That's nationwide. But in the Midwest, where I'm from, 7.3%. And think about it. We're a huge energy-producing state. We're a huge ag state. So those costs are coming through to consumers as well, which means that the inflation problem is not lessening, it's getting worse. And who does that hit the hardest? It hits low-income people the hardest. Think about seniors on a fixed income. Think about seniors on a fixed income when they go to the gas pump and they're paying more than $1 a gallon more than they were last year. Think about when they go to the grocery store. You all go to the grocery store. You know what that bill looks like. And here we are, we just had Thanksgiving, we're going into Christmas. So that inflation hits everybody, but it hits low-income individuals and seniors on fixed income absolutely the hardest. And then add to that the supply chain problems, right? We have 4.4 million less workers in the economy working now than we did in February of a year ago. 4.4 million less. But you've got 10 million job openings right now. You wonder why you got supply chain problems? The Democrat policies are disincentivizing people to go back into the workforce. So that exacerbates the supply chain problems and further increases inflation. And here we are going into Christmas with all this going on. So what is the solution? What's the solution that this administration and the Democrats are putting forward? More mandates, more regulations, more taxes, and more spending. Absolutely the wrong approach. Now, CBO has scored this massive tax and spend bill, and they say it's about $1.7 trillion in spending over 10 years. It's about $1.2 trillion in more taxes over 10 years. So about $400 billion in deficit, increase in debt and deficit. But we know that, as Senator Crapo just said, that's not right. That's not even close to right. This bill is full of gimmicks. The revenues in the bill are set up over a 10-year period. You know this. You've seen it. The revenues are set up over a 10-year period, but the spending programs expire in some cases, supposedly expire at the end of 1 year or at the end of 3 years or end of just a few years. But we know that those spending programs are not going to expire. The Democrats are going to continue those programs. They've already said they want those programs to be permanent. So you're matching a few years of expenses against 10 years of revenue, and you're still coming up with almost $500 billion in deficit. Clearly, this is far more spending, and it's going to add much more to the debt and the deficit. So this is absolutely the wrong way to go. People need to understand exactly what's in this bill, understand these gimmicks, and say, no, this is not what we need for our economy and for our country. We need to get back to the kind of pro-growth policies that benefit all Americans. We need to stop this massive tax and spend bill and get back to pro-growth policies that benefit everyone.
Thanks, John. Senator Lankford, then Senator Mosher.